Welcome to Garden Rewards, and if you're new here, my name is Wendy, so welcome to the channel. So we're on our way to my favourite garden centre, which is Littlehurst Garden Centre, and the reason is because I've got some spaces in my borders that I've made available, and all will become clear later. So now we're back at home, I thought I'd explain why we've got some available spaces in the garden. And the reason was we had two beautiful Campanula Bells Blue plants in the garden. They were growing lovely, beautiful flowers on it. The only problem is they needed to be staked. And because I don't really like to stake flowers in the garden, they're more of a, I would say now, are more of a cut flower garden variety. And I don't like to stake anything, which is why I don't have any gladioli in the garden. I do love them, but once they start to grow, they become top heavy and they needed to be staked as well. And I don't want a garden where I've constantly got plants in that needs to be staked. So what I did was I cut them all off. I've put some in a vase, and these were from the house, and just enjoy them in a vase. They're more of a cut flower, and they've lasted over a week in the vase and they still look beautiful. And all I need to do is, if I can find the one, when you get a flower like that, you just break it off, and then you don't need to waste the whole stem, and you can still enjoy them in a vase. I'm really disappointed that I couldn't keep them. They were doing so well, but I had them staked a little bit and tied round with twine, and I kept looking at them all week, and I just thought, you know, should I keep them till the end of the season and then put a new plant in? And I just thought I would just get rid of them and just put another plant in its place. But it's a shame, but that's the way it is. And I'll just show you now what I've bought. So these are what's going to replace the Campanula. I'd already planted a legendary yellow in the border the other week, and I just thought, you know, they're all legends, and this is legendary rose. This is another variety of legendary rose, and I thought I'd get some more legendary yellow. And while I was at the garden centre, I was speaking to Jo, who runs it, and we was talking about the flowers here and how they go to seed and when should you cut them off. And what she said to me was, if it's gone to seed like this, you only need to strip them off. If you don't wish to keep it, keep the seeds, you can just strip the seeds off, and you can still enjoy the top of the flower on the plant, which I thought was a really good idea. And I also said to her, can we do that with foxgloves as well? And she said yes. So instead of cutting, you know, some people will cut the stem off if it's halfway gone to seed, you can just strip the stem of the seeds and just enjoy the rest of the foxglove, which I thought was a really good tip. So that's what I'm going to do from now on, and these are what's going in the place of the Campanula. And these should flower probably till the end of June, but if I keep feeding them some tomato feed every few weeks, every couple of weeks, there's no reason why I can't try and keep them till the beginning of July and enjoy them further into the summer. I've also bought these beautiful Macrophylla hydrangeas, and they're in blue. I'm sitting on the raised bed here. Luckily I've changed into my gardening jeans, and I'm going to put them either side of this hydrangea that I planted last year, hoping to keep them all blue. But if all else fails, then I'll just let them change to pink. But I just thought that the blue was so beautiful, I couldn't resist them. These wasn't from the garden centre, these were from the supermarket. So I'm going to put them in the raised bed as well. The other good thing about stripping the flowers off that have gone to seed is that the bees can enjoy them a bit more as well. So I'm really pleased about that. And the other thing is with lupins, they do have a very delicate scent as well, which is, I always remember it from when I was a kid. So beautiful. What I'd like to plant on the end of the raised bed is this lovely pink passion flower, and hopefully as it starts to grow I'm going to get another trellis, and I'd like to get another black metal one and then have it going up a bit higher there. So as you can see, I've managed to squeeze in a cheeky little lawn cut, which is the third one on the new grass seed, and it's all looking beautiful at the moment. Where the lupins are over there, I've managed to put some pincushion flowers in, and the same up there just to cover in the spaces. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.